Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Zullia Pratiwi. Now I'm going to present the Persian model of semiotic. The pragmatist philosopher and logician Charles Sanders Peirce formulated his own model of the science of semiotic and of the taxonomies of the science. He offered a triadic or three parts model consisting of representation, interpretation, and then the object. This is the name of triadic model. This is the part of triadic model. For representation is a sign that refers to something else. In the representation, the form which the sign takes, it can be material or physical form that can be captured by the human sense. For interpretation is the sense made of the sign of the meaning to be conveyed by the sign associated with the object. For an object is something beyond the sign to which it refers. So, to qualify as a sign, all three elements are essential. And the most important is how the meaning can emerge of the sign when the sign is used. The sign is unity of what is represented by the object, how it's represented or representation, and how it's interpreted or interpreted. Peirce himself frequently mentions the sign when, strictly speaking, he is referring to the representation. The interaction between representation, object, and interpretation is referred to by Peirce as semiosis. This is the Peirce's semiotic triangle. I use a cover novel from Risa Saraswati with the title Jensen. For representation is cover novel. For an object is a picture or illustration on the cover novel. For interpretation is the picture or illustration of the main character becomes the focus of the object that will be told in the novel. Three modes of relationship between a representation and interpreted. There is a symbol and symbolic, symbol or symbolic, icon or iconic, and index or indexical. Symbol is a sign that represents something else based on agreement in a group or community in society, whether intentionally or not. For example, language in general, there is alphabetical letters, punctuation marks, words, phrases, and sentences. And also there is numbers or national flag. For the icon or iconic, is a mode in which the signifier is perceived as resembling or imitating the signified. Icon that can be a sign that has similarity against of something that represents. For example, portrait, cartoon, realistic sounds in program music. For index or indexical is a mode in which the signifier is directly connected in some way to the signified. Index can be is a sign that has an explicit or implicit relationship with something it represents. For example, natural signs like smoke that indicate something is burning, thunder, and there is thunder, footprints. For example of signal, there is a knock at a door that indicate someone come to our house. There is phone ringing that indicate someone is calling us. So that is about symbol, index, and iconic. And then for the example, now I will a little bit explain of symbolic mode, indexical mode, and iconic mode. For symbolic mode, for Peirce, symbols assign which refers to the object that is denoted by virtue of law, usually an association of general ideas, which operates to cause the symbol to be interpreted as referring to that object. This means that a symbol is a sign that refers to the intended object, so that the symbol can be interpreted according to the meaning that refers to the object. For the iconic mode, in the Peircean sense, the defining feature of iconicity is merely perceived resemblance. Peirce declared that an iconic sign represents object mainly by its similarity. It means that the icon is a sign that has a resemblance to the intended object, or what the icon means. And then for the indexical mode, Peirce offers various criteria for what constitutes an index. An index indicates something, for example, a sundial or clock indicates the time of day. For the example, it means that an index is a sign that has phenomenal relations with the intended object and does not depend on interpretation based on truth. So, well everyone, that's all explanations of the Peircean model of semiotic from me. Please forgive me if I've made mistake. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.